Episode 6 of the Amazing Digital Circus just dropped a 1-minute sneak peek during San Diego Comic-Con, and yes, it's as wild as it sounds.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, how teamwork is essential to making the dream work.
Tell that to him. He's the one that cracks everything all the time.
You are in a mood today, aren't you?
Now, you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and Ming.
Hi, I'm Ming, and I really don't appreciate what your assumptions have done to my reputation.
You mean a whole guy for that?
Whatever the case, it's evident now that there's quite a bit of tension between you all. So maybe what we actually need to do are trust exercises.
I am not falling into Jax's arms, if that's what you mean.
Don't worry, this will be a two-way trust exercise, where you'll each have to trust each other to not betray the other person. This is a private room where nobody can see or hear you once inside. And this is a loaded gun.
Right off the bat, Gooseworks' cryptic description, guns suddenly, is finally making sense. We see Caine, the ever-chaotic ringmaster, orchestrating yet another unpredictable situation. This time, a trust exercise involving loaded guns and a soundproof room. That's not just dramatic. It's a setup for something much bigger. Caine's decisions are starting to feel more desperate than whimsical. This exercise might seem like another bizarre challenge, but locking emotionally unstable characters in a room with a weapon, that's a sign of something deeper. Possibly a breakdown. He's been inventing increasingly chaotic games, and this might be his most reckless one yet. One of the biggest takeaways from the teaser is the tension between Jax and Ragatha. While Zubul expresses distrust toward Jax, I think it's Ragatha who might hold the weapon in this situation. If so, it flips the script. Jax, who thrives on control, could finally be vulnerable, forced to talk, maybe even confess. And considering Episode 6 seems to center around Jax, it wouldn't be far-fetched to think this scene could finally give us a real look into his past and personality. If Caine is pairing up characters with unresolved tension, things are about to get very personal. Pomni and Gangle. These two have had the least emotional interaction so far. Even in Episode 4, their conversation felt stiff and awkward. That dynamic could evolve. Zubul and Kinger. While Kinger seems mostly disconnected, there's one strange scene in Episode 4 where Zubul reacts oddly to the mention of Kinger's wife.
Do you guys know about his wife?
Huh? My what? Oh.
Maybe Zubul knows something the others don't. Could Kinger be hiding more than we thought? Remember that Tumblr line from Gooseworks? The one that felt too silly to be important? You made a whole guy for that? It might actually hold more weight than we assumed. What if Caine has been spawning NPCs based on random thoughts or jokes? That theory would explain the mannequin at the end of Episode 5 and give us insight into how chaotic Caine's creations really are. It also raises the stakes. If he can make full-fledged beings on a whim, how many are out there? And how many of them think they're real? There's been a growing theory that we might finally learn how long the characters have been in the circus. While Kinger appears to have been trapped the longest, we don't know if that means decades or just a few years. Some even speculate Jax spawned in as a teenager, which would explain a lot about his edgy, unstable behavior. The WackyWatch.com website recently updated to a transition screen, similar to the one used when shifting between previous episodes. This likely means Episode 6 is nearly done. Gooseworks already confirmed Episodes 5 and 6 were developed together, so a shorter wait time makes sense. Glitch has also confirmed that the Gaslight District is greenlit, but based on animation complexity, the Amazing Digital Circus Episode 6 might still release first. Either way, we're nearing a major turning point. Episode 6 is poised to be a game-changer. This teaser is just 1 minute, but the energy, themes, and tension suggest that the storm Gooseworks hinted at is about to hit full force. Let me know your predictions in the comments. Do you think Ragatha will actually hold Jax at gunpoint? Is Caine breaking under the pressure? And could Kinger be fooling everyone? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. The circus is only just getting started. Piece by piece.